My friend, before you take your next breath, before you tell yourself that aging is something you simply have to accept, let me speak to the deepest part of you, the part that still remembers your strength, your courage, your determination, your fire, and remind you that no matter your age, whether you are 60, 70, 80, or beyond, you are not done living, not done growing, not done becoming stronger, and certainly not done building a future you can be proud of. You see, somewhere along the way, people around you began to whisper a story about aging that became so common, so repeated, that most people started believing it without ever questioning it. They said that life becomes smaller with age, that strength fades, that the body becomes fragile, that balance disappears, that forgetfulness is unavoidable, that independence is temporary, and that decline is automatic. But the truth, the beautiful, liberating truth, is that aging is inevitable, but decline is optional. Weakness is optional. Losing yourself is optional. Your body and mind are far more adaptable than anyone has ever told you. And today I want to awaken something inside you that may have been quiet for too long. The belief that you can still become stronger, healthier, clearer, and more powerful than you've been in years. To help you do that, I want to share the only 5 principles you truly need to stay strong, independent, and vibrant at 70, 80, and beyond. Principles backed by science, lived by thousands of powerful elders, and shaped by the wisdom of doctors who study longevity. And the first principle begins with a truth that might surprise you. Around the age of 75, most people fall off a cliff. Their strength drops rapidly, their memory weakens, their mobility shrinks, their balance becomes uncertain, and their independence slips away. Not because the body wants to collapse, but because no one prepared them for the marginal decade, the final 10 years of life that determine whether you live with dignity and freedom or fear and limitation. You've seen this with your own eyes. A parent who suddenly struggles to stand from a chair, a relative who once moved freely, now gasping after a flight of stairs, a grandparent who once carried groceries, now unable to lift a single bag. And you have probably wondered, does it really have to be like this? Is this what aging truly means? The answer, my friend, is no. The marginal decade is coming for all of us, but you have the power to choose what that decade will feel like. You can shape it into a time of strength, clarity, and joy, or you can let it become a decade of decline. And that choice begins right now, with preparation. The strongest elders, the ones who still walk fast at 80, who still travel at 85, who still live independently at 90, are not lucky. They are prepared. They train today for the life they want 10 years from now. They understand that the body whispers before it screams. A stiff knee here, a slower breath there, a little wobble in balance, a deeper fear of falling. Most people ignore these warnings, but the wise ones, the strong ones, respond early. They build the muscle that will protect them later. They strengthen the balance that will keep them from falling. They train not for appearance, but for survival. That is the second principle. Treat fitness like your greatest investment. Doctors now know that your fitness level, your strength, your balance, your endurance, your muscle mass is the strongest predictor of how long and how well you will live. Not your cholesterol, not your blood pressure, not your weight. Fitness. And yet, most people over 60 rely only on walking. Walking is excellent for your heart, but it is not enough. Walking does not build muscle. Walking does not challenge the nervous system. Walking does not improve balance. Walking does not protect you from falling or strengthen your bones. That is why so many elders who walk daily still feel weak, still struggle to stand, still lose mobility. Your body needs resistance, your muscles need challenge, your nervous system needs stimulation. And the beautiful truth is that you can rebuild muscle at any age. You can regain balance at any age. You can increase lung capacity at any age. You can grow stronger at any age. Your body responds to training no matter how old you are. It only stops improving when you stop believing it can. And once you understand that, you begin to see aging not as something that happens to you, but something you can actively shape. Which brings us to the third principle. Don't wait for problems. Prevent them. Traditional medicine treats you after the damage is done. Prevention treats you before the damage begins. Prevention looks at your muscle mass, your bone density, your heart health, your brain function, years before they weaken. Prevention gives you time to strengthen what will matter most during your marginal decade: your legs, your lungs, your balance, your memory, your independence. You wouldn't wait for your house to collapse before repairing the foundation. You shouldn't wait for your body to collapse either. Prevention is not fear, it is wisdom. It is the greatest act of respect you can show your future self. The fourth principle is equally powerful. Treat food as fuel, not comfort. After 60, everything you eat shapes your future. Protein becomes essential because protein protects muscle and muscle protects life. Losing muscle is the first step toward losing independence. Every meal can either weaken you or strengthen you. Food can calm inflammation, restore energy, sharpen the mind, and support your joints. Hydration becomes a daily medicine. And the strongest elders all understand one thing: nourishment is not about perfection. It is about consistency. Your meals today become your abilities tomorrow. And finally, the fifth principle, the one that carries more weight than most people realize, is this: protect your emotional and mental health with fierce commitment. You can have strong legs and clear lungs, but if your emotional life is hurting, your body will feel it. Stress ages the body faster than time. Loneliness weakens the immune system. Unhealed pain drains energy, but connection heals. Purpose heals. Love heals. Being understood heals. The longest living elders are not just physically healthy, they are emotionally supported. They nurture relationships, they forgive, they reconnect, they stay socially alive. They have purpose, they have people, they have peace. Emotional health is one of the strongest predictors of longevity, and when you take care of your heart, your body answers with strength. So my friend, as you hear this message, let something powerful awaken inside you. The truth that you are not fading, you are transforming. You are entering a stage of life where your wisdom becomes your weapon, your discipline becomes your freedom, your preparation becomes your protection. You are not too old to grow stronger. You are not too late to change your future. You are not behind, you are right on time. And the greatest proof of that is the spark inside you that still wants to rise. Follow these 5 principles, and your marginal decade will not be a decade of decline. It will be a decade of dignity, strength, clarity, and joy. Your inner spark is still alive. It has never left you. It has only been waiting for this moment, for you to believe again, rise again, and take ownership of your future. And if this message touched your heart, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to The Inner Spark, and stay with me on this journey of strength, purpose, and powerful healthy aging. Your brightest chapter is still ahead.